Yes lads, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on this channel. As you can see, I've got a trim. I don't look homeless anymore. But yes lads, today we have got the match day predictions for week 2. I missed out number 1. I'm very sorry. I know, I'm sorry. But yes lads, we've got loads of games to get through. Literally it's going to be a minute, 30 seconds max for literally every single one. I'm going to have one club there, one club there. I'll have to score there, score there. Why? Be a little quick explanation of why I think it's going to be like that. And yeah, it's very hard to predict these because it's the Premier League at the start of the season and literally anything can happen.
What? Nah, I never knew that.
Right lads, so for the first kickoff, the half 12 kickoff is Aston Villa v Everton, which I'm not even
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
and I'm not quite sure how this one's going to go. Aston Villa just got beat 2-0 off Bournemouth last week, while Everton got beat 1-0 off Chelsea. It's going to be a pretty equal game, alright. It's going to be not that much in it. I'm going to say 2-0 Aston Villa, because I feel like they've got a bit more quality than Everton. Everton have just signed that kid from Lille. I'm not quite sure who's called. Is it Onana, something like that. But I feel like Aston Villa's got that bit more quality. They've bought the likes of Philippe Coutinho. Just came back from Barcelona. Wait, not back in Barcelona. He was at Aston Villa. Went back to Barcelona then. But Aston Villa bought him. Yeah. Everton, I feel like they're not going to do that good this season. While Aston Villa, they'll probably just reach on the same as what they had last season, probably like mid-table or something like that. So yeah, 2-0 Aston Villa. Next, we've got a bunch of 3 o'clock kickoffs, and we have got Arsenal v Leicester, which I'm going to say 3-0 Arsenal. Leicester haven't been that good, and I feel like it might be time for Brendan Rodgers to go, otherwise he's probably going to get sacked. I don't feel like he's going to do that much with how Leicester performed last season. He has had a fair bit of credit, to be fair, which is kind of deserved, especially for how many injuries Leicester had last season. But I feel like even with them injuries coming back, like the likes of Wesley Fofana coming back, Schmeichel, which is a massive loss, went to Lille. Maddison was injured for a lot of last season. Soyuncu, I think, as well. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's Harvey Barnes was injured for a little bit. I'm pretty sure Harvey Barnes is injured right now, to be fair, which will be a massive loss for Leicester, which is one of their main attacking threats. And Arsenal are just looking really good. Arteta had a very good pre-season. Gabriel Jesus looking like he's doing very good. And yeah, I just don't feel like, I feel like Arsenal is going to be a bit too much for Leicester. Not a bit, a lot too much. So yeah. Did I say 2-0? 2-0 or 3-0 Arsenal? Another 3 o'clock kickoff. We have my team, Newcastle, going up against Brighton at the Amex away. Our first game at home against Nottingham Forest, a 2-0 win. Comfortable win, but you'd expect that. Nottingham Forest, first season in the league. First season in the league, that makes sense, yeah? Well, not the first season in the league, just that's the first time they've been in this league for a very long time. I feel like it's going to be a closer game from what it was to Nottingham Forest, but I still see us sneaking like a 1-0 win, maybe like a 2-1. I don't feel like it'll be much of a difference either, to be fair. But yes, Eddie Howe's just transformed his team so much, and I think Graham Potter deserves a lot of credit for what he's done with Brighton. When you look at Brighton, the team they were when they first came up to the way, you look at Brighton now, it's amazing. The football they play, just everything about Brighton. You don't really see many people dislike Brighton. You see a lot of people praising their play. Their players obviously just sold Basuma, Cucurella, and they don't look like that. They look out of place. I don't know who they've replaced with Cucurella or Basuma. Maybe like Mwepu. I don't know whether he was starting last season. Moses Caicedo, another midfielder. I'm not quite sure who they would have got left. I mean, like Solly March. But Graham Potter looks like he knows what he's doing. And yeah, I think Brighton will be a very good top 10 contender this season. Wait, at Newcastle against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I'm going to say 1-0 Newcastle. Don't need to say much. We've got Man City v Brighton. I'm just going to go straight 2-0 Man City. I don't think it's going to be a 4-0, 5-0. I feel like when you're playing at Man City, you know how to play. You know, you sit back and then hit on the counter-attack when you can. It all depends on how long it takes for Man City to break down your once. If Man City break down your once, that's it. They're going to keep on scoring, going to keep on scoring, going to keep on scoring. I feel like it might be like 1-0 at half time, and then Man City might get another in the half. Haaland probably bound to score again. It's going to be crazy to see how many goals he scores. Scott Parker, very good result against Aston Villa. Pretty sure Scott Parker manages Bournemouth. Or was it Marco Silva? I know one manages Fulham, one manages Bournemouth, but I'm not quite sure. I keep on getting mixed up between them two. But yeah, I'm going to say 2-0 Man City. Got a relegation scrap, I reckon, here. Leeds and Southampton. Leeds are probably going to be a bit more further away from the relegation battle than from what they were last season. They made a lot of good signings. I actually recorded this video yesterday and I made a mistake of, I thought they got Gakpo from PSV. They didn't, they got Giabi from Man City. Quite a big difference, a very big difference, yeah. They've sold the likes of Rafinha, Calvin Phillips, which is two massive misses. It's all about how these new players have bought their replacements, like Sinisterra, who will probably be replacing, I think, does Jack Harrison go on the right or Sinisterra go on the right to replace Rafinha? I'm not quite sure who they've got in midfield. They've got Mark Roca, who could be the replacement of Calvin Phillips. Let's see what Jesse March does. They've also got Brendan Aronson, another good threat. He's looked alright. I haven't really seen him play. I've seen him on Match of the Day. Looks a decent player. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to say 1-1 Southampton Leeds. I don't think there's going to be many goals in it, but once again, I could be wrong. So yeah, 1-1 Leeds and Southampton. So for the last 3 o'clock kickoff of the day, we have got Wolves v Leeds. No, not Leeds. Fulham. I don't know how I mixed them up. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Wolves. I feel like Fulham played very well against Liverpool. Was it the Saturday, the half-12 kickoff? I'm pretty sure what I watched. Wolves had a very bad game. Not bad game, I didn't watch that either, to be fair. Newcastle were playing at the 3 o'clock game. Mitrovic is on the same form. If he does any of them Wolves players like he did Van Dijk, he could be in for a field day, Mitrovic. If he can somehow get the form he was in the Championship to the Premier League, which has always been his the bad thing about him. I don't know, my knowledge is not the best. I can't think of another word for what I've just said, but yeah, I'll just try and explain it the best I can. If Mitrovic can somehow, what's the words? I'm so dumb. You were donut, man. You're so stupid. You're stupid. You know what I mean. Mitrovic is being criticised. That's the word. Criticised for being good in the Championship and then coming up with the Prem, not doing much, and Fulham get relegated. When if Mitrovic does kind of get the form is what he has in the Championship and put it in the Prem, that could be one of the main reasons why Fulham stay up. Which, if he can get that, that will be massive for Fulham, because as we know, them and Norwich are the two teams that always come back up and then straight back down, come back up, straight back down, come back up. I'm sorry, I'll never do that ever again. I'm gonna say 2-1 Wolves. I feel like what's the Portuguese fucking manager called again? Jose No. No, that's the fucking keeper. Bruno Lage, that's the one. I feel like he's been pretty good. He done pretty good last season as well. Adama Traore, could he be back? Obviously, I don't think he's settled at the minute. I feel like he wanted to go back to Barcelona, but the fucking state Barcelona and somehow the fucking managed to buy everyone without having any money. Somehow, I have no idea how that works. Let me know if you know how the Barcelona situation is working out, because I have no idea how it's working out. I'm baffled by it. But yeah, we've got 2-1 Wolves. I'm going to say Pedro Neto to score something like Dendonka in Mitrovic to score. 2-1. Yeah, and we've got the very last game, which is Brentford v Man United. And I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-0 2-0 win, man. I don't know. Depends. I feel like that their Man United players would have got an arse kicking from the Brighton defeat, so I reckon it's going to be 1 or 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0 Man United. I reckon Ronaldo's going to be starting. I reckon Erik ten Hag is realising his mistake of not starting Ronaldo, even though all the controversy that Ronaldo has been causing in the dressing room. But yeah, I'm going to say 2-0 Man United, Ronaldo to score both. I'm going to say Brentford, they've just bought Mikkel Damsgaard, who scored the free kick against England in, was it the Euros? I'm pretty sure, for Denmark. Looks a decent talent. Let's see if he gets a start. Hopefully he gets a start. I'm hoping I get to watch him. Half-hour kick-off, there'll be a watch-along on my channel for that. Maybe, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not quite sure whether I like watch-alongs or not. But yeah, we'll see about that. Sunday games now. I'll be back with you when I see who's playing. By the way, look at my tan. Whoo, baby, I've got paint everywhere. I need to go in the shower, and yeah, I'll be on the shower first. I'll be editing all of this for you, all of this, all of it, and then yeah, you'll be able to see what I think's gonna happen. Yeah, let's get them Sunday games. So we see the team at Newcastle absolutely throttled player West Ham. West Ham just came off the back of a defeat against Man City, which West Ham didn't really offer much, did they? They had that one chance in like the opening 1 minute where Mikel Antonio hit it over the bar from a header. Other than that, I can't remember them getting a single chance, to be honest. Man City, you don't expect to get anything from Man City, though, do you? They're just one of them teams, same as Liverpool. You don't expect to get anything of them. Other than Man City and Liverpool, the rest of the teams you could probably maybe expect a draw from. Like if you look at like some Chelsea, the situation they're in now, Arsenal, they're gonna have off days. That's the top four maybe. Spurs with Antonio Conte, that could be another team. But then again, Antonio Conte, has he got the right players? I really like Antonio Conte, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's got the same mentality as what Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola has. A very good manager. It's just about the quality of the players. I haven't even gave you a prediction for the game. I'm going to say 2-0 West Ham. I just feel like West Ham are pretty good. It's quite always Jesse Lingard. Ooh, that's going to be quite spicy. I feel like he might get booed, you know, because of the fact that he had the chance to go to West Ham. Like, West Ham people have came out and said that they wanted to buy him, but he rejected them because he wanted the money at Nottingham Forest. Let's move on to the very last game of the week prediction. Yeah, it's probably the best one. So, Chelsea v Tottenham, the derby of London. Going to be a very good game watch. That one will definitely be a watch along no matter what. What time's the game? It is 4:30 the game is, so might be a watch along, there might not be, not quite sure. Let me know in the comments whether you want to. The thing is about watch alongs, all yous will be watching the game, so why would you want to watch me watch the game when you can just watch the games? I don't quite get that, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd rather just have it on there and just be watching it with my glass of milk, drinking my glass of milk, eating chocolate, you know what I mean? Living the life, living the bloody life. Chocolate, football, and probably not milk, because milk is kind of just different. Anyway, what about milk? This is a football channel. What you on about, Ben? Anyway, I'm going to say 2-0 Tottenham. I reckon this Tottenham team is... See, this is going off a total different thing what I've just said before, but I reckon Tottenham are a different team this season. I reckon this team is better than Chelsea's team, I'm not going to lie. Chelsea have bought Koulibaly, which... It's a pretty good sign, but it's all about how he adapts. I'm not quite sure how he done in his first game. They've brought the likes of Sterling. Don't think that's a good sign at all. I think that's a waste of money, to be fair. Who else have they bought? I can't get their sold Timo Werner. He's went back to Leipzig. Hopefully he does well. Hopefully plays them in the Champions League and scores the hat-trick. That would be at Stamford Bridge. That would be glorious. Timo Werner hat-trick against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That would just be glorious. You could probably have a fucking ice cream van. Fucking shut the fuck up, you fucking nagger. Hey man, just can't get any peace, can I? Can't get no peace. But yeah, 2-0 Tottenham. Conte, I like what he's doing with Tottenham. Did I say Tottenham? I like what he's doing with Tottenham. I think I said Conte. I like what Conte is doing with Tottenham. Basuma, very good signing. They've also brought in Richarlison. Not quite sure about that because I don't see him playing on the left wing where he would maybe play for Everton because Son's going to be playing there and a striker. Conte is not going to play two up front and Kane is always going to be the starter. So unless Kane is leaving next season, that's the only way I could see the reason why Tottenham buy Richarlison. Right, lads, we're back, and I'm pretty sure I've said all I want to do for the Tottenham-Chelsea game. I'm knackered, bloody hell. All I've done is run up the stairs. I need to get back to the gym. But yeah, 2-0. Woo! Woo! My heart's beating. 2-0. What did I say? Tottenham. 2-0 Tottenham. So yeah, that's the last of predictions. Yes, lads, so if you do not mind, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 1k subs by the end of the year. It would mean so much if we did. It's free, as of course you already know. Let me know how your team is going to do down in the description. Let me know some bets so I can win some money. Please, I need money. I need money. Let me know what your team is going to do. And yeah, let me know what you think of my predictions. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Have a very good day.